everyone, Screaming Geek Media here. I am Jerry the Geek. In this video we're actually going to do a wrap-up, final thoughts about the Superman collection on 4K. But before we do, if you like physical media, 4Ks, Blu-rays, even DVDs, take a look at those once in a while, let you know about different movies. Check out my other videos on my channel, like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on. So let's talk about the Superman collection on 4K. As far as a wrap up of all the entire set, final thoughts. Some of you might think it's a little redundant since I did do if you want more details analysis of everything individually, I do have individual reviews you can check out. I like to do this little wrap up video to kind of summarize everything, to do do a little bit more quickly if you're kind of interested. Not sure if you want to sit through the full reviews of everything else. So the Superman collection comes from Warner Brothers, came out earlier this year. Now this is was advertised as a 5-film collection, but it's actually it does not include Superman Returns. This is the Christopher Reeve collection. They call it a 5-film collection because number 2 they actually include the Richard Donner cuts. So, definitely it is misleading. I wish they wouldn't have advertised it that way because, sure, some of us, when we bought it, we knew what we were getting, but the casual buyer would say, hey, we got a Superman collection, and they buy it, and then it's missing a movie. Because, Superman Returns, even though it's not Christopher Reeve, it is part of the storyline because it comes back and then, it falls within. I'm not sure exactly why they didn't include that one. It could be several different reasons. Could be legal, rights issues, or it could just be because of the issues with Kevin Spacey and Bryan Singer. Maybe they just didn't want to touch it at the moment. I'm not sure how the Bryan Singer issues, if they've been resolved. I know Kevin Spacey has been acquitted of his charges. So hopefully maybe that could lead to seeing some of his movies coming out in 4K. But yeah, definitely, since I've got the newer Zack Snyder collection and now have these, it'd be nice to have Superman Returns to kind of fill out the Superman franchise. But overall, this set, to summarize, looking at every single one of these, the visuals are stunning. I mentioned, especially the first two, they're not perfect. They don't reach that high bar of expectations for 4K. I think a lot of it boils down to how they're filmed, but they are such a major upgrade over the Blu-ray. Audio-wise, the first two are phenomenal. The third one is decent, not perfect, and the fourth one, of course, fell flat. It's a solid track, but nothing great. They didn't have anything good to work with. So if you've got the original anthology on Blu-ray, if you're looking for upgrades, if you like the movies, I would definitely recommend picking this up. I know it's pretty salty still paying $80 at the moment. If you're completist, yeah, I would recommend picking this up. But if you're not, if you're just kind of you're interested in 4K, but you just kind of want the good movies, I would recommend getting the individual releases, especially just the first two. Because, honestly, the third and fourth movies are pretty kind of crappy. If you're not a big fan of them and want to save, if you're budget-minded, I would recommend going that route instead of spending $80 for the whole damn set. But either way, I would recommend upgrading to 4K because these are so phenomenal. They're so much better than a Blu-ray. Again, this is the second set from Warner Brothers. I think they kind of, misleading again. Like I said, they left the movie out of this set. And then earlier they also put out the Rocky collection, which was missing 2 movies, and they still haven't come out yet. So I'm not sure what's going on there. So yeah, I think that 2 sets from Warner Brothers they've kind of fucked up, in my opinion. They could have done a better job with them. Again, major upgrade for the 4K over the Blu-ray. Whether you get the set or get a couple individually that you like, I would recommend getting them. So that pretty much does it for my look at the Superman collection on 4K. Please let me know what you think. Comments below. Check, if you want more details on each individual release, check out my other videos because I got all 4 of them listed. Like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on, and we'll see you soon. Geek out.